Connect.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right. Take two. It's Friday, 4:45. That means it is Facebook Live Day. Today what we're going to talk about is we're going to talk about frames. Not everybody has the same shape of face, and so what you have to do is you have to find the right frame to meet that face, to complement the face, to make that face look as beautiful as possible. What we try to do here at Rocket Family Eye Care is we try to make find a frame that the patient likes, but also fits the function of the face as well. So I have my two optician gurus. We have Andrea on my left here and Ben on the right, and they are Melanie, the office manager, and I are going to be the models for the day, and they're going to show us what they do when we find a frame.
So I'm going to start by showing you an extreme example of what's too small. We're going extreme because, well, it's video and you kind of got to go overboard a little bit. So what you want to make sure when you're trying on a frame is that it fits well. Temples go straight down the sides of your head instead of spreading out. Doctor, I'm going to have you try this one on.
Sure.
Show off to the world what you look like in a frame that's a little bit too small. See, now he can pull it off. It's a good look, except if you tuck your chin down, see how instead of going nice and straight back, they go way, way out. Not good. It's going to slip down your nose. It's not going to be fun. Go ahead, take those off for me.
But why? I really like this frame.
But you're not going to like it in 6 months when it never stays on your nose and you're just coming back to me every week to have it adjusted.
Great point.
So this one is totally Doctor style. He would love this.
Oh, yes, yes. Lots of bling.
Except it's a little bit cat eye. It's a little girly. I'm not going to let him leave with a girly glass unless he really, really loves it.
That's what I really want, and maybe I really want that.
It's very possible. But not something I would start with for him. So, we go to something like this.
This feels great.
It's a beautiful look on you. It's a nice masculine shape. We're still in something like the squares that we started with. It's a good fit on the nose. He's not looking through the frame right here. His eye is centered well in the lens. If you tuck your chin again, we've got nice and straight back. It's fantastic. If we wanted to go for something a little bit alternative, still a great fit, semi-rimless, a little bit lighter, more comfortable, depending on your preferences.
So what if we have a frame that I really like the color of it, I like the shape of it, I like the style of it. Do they come in different sizes?
Some of them do come in other sizes, and we can certainly find stuff that looks similar in other sizes. All of our frames, I've come across one frame so far that doesn't come in more than one color. So
if I like this one, but I want it in racing red.
Well, we can see what colors are available. I don't promise that they're all available in racing red.
But they do have options as far as colors go.
Absolutely.
All right. And what if I wanted a plastic frame with nose pads? Other options
Plastic frames with nose pads are available, but I'm going to pass it off to Andrea and Melanie. They're going to go over the ways that plastic frames should fit and things to look for.
Okay, so I'm going to start with this super trendy state frame, and it's probably going to be really big on Melanie. So you see how smile, and it bounces off her cheeks. We don't want that because that will be very annoying. Yes. And then it's also way too wide on her. So I know it's super trendy right now to do big frames, but sometimes it's not the most convenient thing.
Because they tend to not be as comfortable, and they'll fall off the people's face,
yes.
correct?
Yes. And then try on this one. So this one also
Fits better.
It fits better.
Width-wise, but when I smile, it still bounces.
It bounces off her cheeks because she's got bigger cheeks.
And we never want to limit somebody from smiling. So.
No.
And then try on this one. See, that one's a really good fit in my opinion. It doesn't bounce off her cheeks. It's not hitting her eyelashes, which is another thing that sometimes you don't notice until you've already gotten a frame. You don't want it to hit your eyelashes. And that one is the perfect width. It's not too big. Her eyes are in the center of the lenses. And then try on this one. Another thing, if you have bigger cheeks, nose pads are always a good option because it brings the glasses a little bit further away from your face. So those ones also are a good fit if she were to like nose pads. So that's all the frames we picked for Melanie.
So as you can see, it's more than just grabbing a frame and putting it on and it's going to work because everybody has different styles, everybody has a different shape to their face, and you have to complement them all together. Now there are times where somebody comes in and they really, really want this frame. And we always try to educate them on letting them know what could happen if it doesn't quite work out right. But at Rockford Family Eye Care, if it's an issue, we always try to help them out by trying to tighten it up as much as possible or loosen it as much as possible too. So that's our Facebook Live for today. Once again, it's Facebook Live 4:45. We will see you next week at Friday at 4:45.